Hohem MIC-01. I've been using this for a couple days now, and I do not think I'm going to keep this. There's a few confusing things about this wireless system that you would think, based on these features here, that they're professional features. So I would want to use this for documentaries and maybe some event video on a semi-professional to professional level. But and based on these features here, they checked a lot of boxes of what I would want in a 2.4 gigahertz receiver transmitter combo set. But then after using this for just as some tests, this is not for me, and this is really meant for entry level content creators that might want a backup channel for their audio. This is not really for the anyone who would want to get the Rode Wireless Go's, the Pros, the DJI mics, the Hollyland. If you want to get any of those, which I think are a step above this, get those instead. But if you see this for a good price, this does pack a lot of good features, but there's two flaws that I've discovered upon using this. The first flaw is that even though it has two transmitters, so if you want to do an interview setup and mic one person and then another person gets mic'd, if you're using this on your phone, the USB, I think this might be a limitation of the USB inputs. These are mono signals. They're not stereo, so you're not going to get a split on one side of the stereo channel is one person's mic and the other side of the stereo channel is another person's mic. They're going to be mixed. This does not have stereo. This does not do stereo. This right here, the USB, does not do stereo, mono. And then I was thinking, well, this also has a headphone out right here. So maybe if I want to use another adapter or put this into a camcorder, a camera, mirrorless camera, maybe then it will split the audio into two, but is not the case either. So if you're using this headphone out into a camera, it is also mono. It is not stereo. And if you want to even use this on a camcorder, there's no battery power in here. So you need to power this externally using that USB. So you need to plug in a USB battery bank and then plug the 3.5 into your camera in order for this to even run. And it's not easily controllable of the gain settings. You can't control the gain settings or whatever the gain is here and over there. Also, I don't know how to really adjust the noise reduction, which is terrible. Noise reduction is terrible. And to start and stop the recordings, you got to use it on the transmitters themselves. If you're going to use this on a camcorder, which this was never meant to use on a camcorder, it is meant to be used on a phone. The other things I don't like about this is it gives you a 3.5, and it does have the internal recordings with a micro SD card, which none of the other wireless systems in this price range, they don't give you that. So when I saw those two features of being able to plug in an external mic, lav mic, and then also having a micro SD card with internal recordings for $100 and something, it was a no-brainer. I needed to get this. But now using this, you almost have to use the micro SD card if you want to have two people at the same time. If you're going to only use this for one person, you're only going to use it just one microphone and then one transmitter, one transmitter and one receiver into one phone, then this is fine. This is great. And you don't even need that. And then you also plug in the micro SD card. You have a backup. It's good for that. And then here it comes with these windscreens that you can just put up here. Great, fantastic. I think this is okay. But using it with two, no bueno for me. Now I'm going to do a test on this camera. I'm shooting on a Samsung S23 Ultra right now. So I have this plugged into a shotgun microphone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, plug it into my phone, and then take these both and then talk into them so you can hear for yourself what the audio quality is. Here's one mic right here. Here's one mic right here. I'm talking loudly because they're not next to me, but I'm going to put one of these mics. I'm going to put one of these on my shirt, clipping this on my shirt right here. And then here's the next one. So as you can hear right now, I have two microphones on, and it's a mono signal. It's not stereo. I have no options to swap them out, and this is what it sounds like. So I'm gonna now bring the one on my shirt. I'm gonna take this one off and then put this one next to my mouth, and this is what this sounds like. And I can't really control the gain on the phone, so I have to control the gain on the microphone here. Let me see what I could do. Oh, I think I just enabled the wind reduction or the noise cancellation. Yeah, okay, there you go. Well, I swap microphones again. So this is what it sounds like. If you like the quality of this audio right now, then get the hohem MIC-01. It's a good price, and you can always use the internal recordings. You could figure it out. This could be something for you. For me, I am not going to use this. There's better products out there that unfortunately doesn't do everything this does, but it does what you really need it to do better than this. But yeah, again, if you think this sounds good and the limitations that I found is not a limitation for you, you should get this. But I do not recommend this at all.